Scotty called me.
Now what?
I don't know what. He wants me to come to his office for a meeting at 2:30.
I don't like it, Alan.
I don't like it. I don't like him. I mean, it's bad enough that I've got to go into court next week, you know, for the hearing. But now he wants me for a meeting? What for?
I don't know. I mean, it's anybody's guess, but if Scotty's behind it, you can be certain that someone will get hurt.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to be extremely careful with him.
You're darn right you are. I'm going to make sure.
How? What?
I don't know. Something doesn't feel right. I mean, it's Scotty, right?
Yeah.
Now, it's not above him to just lay some sort of little trap. I'd certainly like to be around to trap the trapper.
Heather, give me a break, will you? We're locked in.
Some people are just plain thoughtful.
Oh, come on, will you?
Come on, Alan. You know you want it. You've always wanted me. I don't know why you're trying to resist so hard.
Heather.
Come on. Won't hurt, I promise.
Subtlety is not your strong suit, Heather. Ridiculous. Are you kidding?
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. A picture of Scotty Baldwin taking a picture. I'll have this blown up so you can have it framed.
What a good idea. Monica, thank goodness you're here.
Well, I thought I might come in handy.
Scotty, just what is going on?
Just shut up, Heather.
May I have a word of advice to the two of you? Why don't you go into the blackmail business full time? You would do just terrific. Let's get out of here.
Yes, why don't we? It's awfully stuffy.
Will you remind me to tell you what a delight you are?
Well, thank you, my dear.
All right. Look, you had your fun.
I think we're going to have a good laugh all afternoon.
I gotta clean up what I've messed up. I'm starting my life over again.
That's all right. There you go. He had a slight temperature, but he's fine now.
I knew that.
He sure could use a bath.
So could his mother.
Oh, Monica the chambermaid. How nice. Would you draw me one, please?
Only if you promise to keep your head under the water until I say you can come up.
But then I wouldn't hear what you said.
Don't worry, because I won't say anything.
Oh.
Wonderful. Wonderful. What a mess.
You didn't always think so?
I don't know how I ever could have been attracted to her. I really don't.
Well, she didn't always look quite this bad.
Well, what are we going to do with her?
You are going to clean her up and get herself pulled together.
Wonderful. And what about him? What am I going to do here?
Give him to me. Come on.
Go on. Go ahead.
I am going to clean him up and get him pulled together.
Oh, gosh, it's another glamorous night on the town for the Quartermains.
Yes, we do have fun, don't we?
Gosh, we got ourselves into fixes.
No. You got yourself into one. I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah. So is she. Come on, lady.
Do be careful. Wouldn't want to drop it.
She wouldn't know if I dropped her anyway.
Well, in that case, no.
No. Well, I got mine cleaned up. How about you?
I got mine cleaned up.
Bet you yours wasn't as much trouble as mine.
Well, your baby was bigger than my baby.
How is Jason?
He's fine. He is clean. He's sound asleep. He's been fed, and he has no temperature.
Wonderful. You know, you should have been a doctor.
And you should have only one family at a time.
Please don't remind me of that. I've learned my lesson. You want a drink?
Well, I think we deserve one.
So dost I.
Certainly won't be hard finding any liquor.
It certainly won't be. You got to be one of the best stocked bars in the world.
Oh, goody. There's some left.
Not much, but enough for us.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Job's well done.
You bet.
Mm.
Nice.
Do you know that I could quite happily just curl up and go sound asleep right here?
So could I. Well, we got a lot done.
There is an awful lot more to do.
Gosh, I hate to think of Jason living in this squalor.
Tell me, was Susan as bad a mistress as she is a mother?
That's history.
No, she couldn't be, otherwise we wouldn't be here.
What's she doing here?
She is helping her husband out.
Helping him do what?
Trying to bring some semblance of order back into this madhouse.
I don't believe this.
Well, that's good, because everything is under control. The baby is sound asleep, Susan's comatose, and we would very much like to be alone, Heather. But listen, it's all right. You needn't wait up for us. Good night.
All I want for Christmas is you.
You okay?
I will be.
It was very nice of you to give Susan a present.
I thought you were annoyed.
Come on. Come on, Al. I mean, you can't believe every word I say. I know. I mean, sometimes I have an acid tongue. But I'm always sorry the moment the words are right out of my mouth. And I'm sorry now.
Then we're okay.
I would say we were a little bit better than just okay. I love my husband. And I also love my present. Have you noticed? Looks like a headlight.
You like it, do you?
I love it. I love it. And now, my dear, I think we have to get to a Christmas party. Your father is already there, and he's alone, and he's hating it.
Well, that's right. Mother's in Palm Beach.
And I think your father needs a little moral support. Oh, he brought Alan Jr.
Well, that's wonderful. That's our son.
It's our son. As somebody once said, it's Christmas, and all is right with the world. Love you.
Say oops upside your head. Say oops upside your head. Say oops upside your head. Say oops upside your head.
Buy a cup of coffee, Monica.
I have to get out of my scrubs.
Why? Blue's one of my favorite colors.
Save it, will you? I've really had an exhausting day. What, are you following me?
Looks that way, doesn't it?
Do me a favor, don't.
Why? We have lots to talk about, darling.
We have absolutely nothing to talk about, Alan, and my name is either Dr. Quartermain or Monica. It isn't Darling.
That's not what you said the other night.
I don't remember.
You remember. You said a lot of things. We both did.
Get lost, will you?
You don't mean that.
Yes,
You were saying.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I have been cold to you long enough.
That's more like it.
And the other night certainly brought back a memory or two.
When do we do it again?
Do what?
Have another night like the other night. Because I'll tell you, I need to hold you again. I need to feel you in my arms because there's no other woman in the world like you.
Yes, it was incredible, wasn't it?
You're incredible. You think it would be improper if I kissed you right here and now?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Look over your left shoulder.
Who is it?
You know who it is.
Monica.
Look, Alan, this is my bedroom. I want to get my clothes. Open the door.
Okay, darling, I'm coming. Just wait 1 second. I'm just on my way now.
Alan!
Monica, I need a promise from you before I open the door.
Oh, I am not in any mood to negotiate.
Monica, I have to have some kind of reassurance.
What?
You know how voracious your sexual appetite is in the morning. You have to promise me, Monica, that if I open up this door, you won't attack me.
I want my clothes, Alan.
Then my body is safe?
You bet your... It is very safe, Alan.
Well, I'm gonna hold you to that, Monica.
You have nothing to worry about, sweetheart. Oh, for crying out loud.
Good morning, Mrs. Wonderful. Did you sleep well?
You know what the bed's like in the guest room?
Yes, ma'am. It has the hills and valleys of the Appalachian Mountains, and I have a curved spine to prove it.
Just get a few things, and then I'll get out.
Come on, let's go back to bed. Listen, why don't you just call the hospital and tell them you'll be late? They'll understand.
This is not funny, Alan. I am tired and I am sore from that stupid mattress, and I want to get dressed now.
Who's stopping you?
Your presence is.
What do you mean? You've been undressed in front of me before. What are you, modest all of a sudden?
I am angry, Alan. I am very angry, and if you don't get out of this bedroom, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do it. It's got to stop now. It is not worth it. Alan, for crying out loud, do you know what we're doing? We are destroying ourselves.
Wait a second. Are you being serious?
Yes, I am being very serious. If we go on like this, we have a great potential of killing each other.
You got any suggestions?
I was hoping.
Hoping maybe that I had an idea, right?
Wishful thinking, I know.
We could start by being honest with each other.
That's too frightening.
Yes, of course. Why would two adults who just love being children want to be honest?
Now, wait a minute, Alan. If you are implying that I am
I'm
acting
not
like...
implying that you. I'm implying that both of us. We haven't been honest with each other in such a long time. It sure would be a good time to start, Monica.
You want honesty?
Yes.
Okay, I'll give you honesty. Look at our situation honestly. I want a divorce so I can be free of you and this family. You want a divorce so you can go off and live in wedded bliss with your mistress. Now, for heaven's sakes, why can't we just go ahead and get it?
One simple reason.
Oh, please tell me. I'm dying to know.
That's the reason.
You've had enough of Susan?
What the hell does that mean?
Well, aren't you having some problems?
What do you mean, problems? I've never been happier in a home in my life.
Oh, is that why you had dinner with Dr. Cass, just to reconfirm your bliss in your domestic life?
That dinner that I had with Dr. Katz was purely a social event.
Not from what I heard.
What are you talking about? What did you hear? From whom did you hear anything?
A friend.
What do you mean, a friend from Katz?
It's none of your business.
It damn well is my business. You tell me what you heard.
Alan, you are putting your fingernails right into my arm. I don't think you want those elevator doors to open and have everybody see you abusing your soon-to-be ex-spouse. It's not going to look good in court. Oh, great. Wonderful. Wonderful. Push the emergency button, so we're stuck here. What are you going to do? Just beat me senseless?
Tell me what you heard.
I heard that you were not the passionate man you used to be. That's what I heard.
That's absolute nonsense. I certainly am as passionate as
I know that because you're trying to break both my arms. Well, now that we have that established, I was going to 4. I bet if you're through. See you around, hot lips.
Oh, hi, Audrey.
Hello, Alan. Hi, Monica.
Well, I'll see you tonight, darling. Can hardly wait.
Dr. Perez, report to radiology. Dr. Perez.
c'est Philippe. Je suis là. Es-tu prête? Monique? But you are not Monique.
Who the devil are you?
But this is très fou. Where is ma chérie, ma Monique? You are in the toilet with ma Monique?
I'm not in the toilet with anybody. And just hang on for 1 second, Charlie.
Je suis Philippe. Now you will tell me, s'il vous plaît, what have you done with ma chérie?
No. You will tell me who the devil you are and what are you doing in my room.
But this is not your chambre. This is the chambre of ma chérie, Monique. Regardez the beautiful flowers I have sent.
You sent me flowers?
But oui. I mean, no, not for you, for her. Something is not right here. How do you say in English? It is not according to Monsieur Hoyle. That is correct, no?
I haven't the vaguest idea, but you better believe that something is not right. Would you excuse me a minute? Hello? Give me the front desk. Fast.
Monsieur, there's been the error, no? How do you say, the mix-up, no?
The mix-up, yes.
Thousand pardon, monsieur. Je suis, how do you say, I am sorry? Excuse me, monsieur, pardonnez-moi.
Listen, if you can't give me the front desk, will you give me hotel security, please?
You will forgive me, monsieur. An error, I assure you. Do me the honor, sir, of accepting my 1,000 pardon, no? Quel dommage, is it not so? Pardonnez-moi, oui?
This is Dr. Alan Quartermain. I'm in room 1215. What the hell kind of hotel are you running? Good evening, madam. Sir. I do not know what game you are playing, madam, but it's decidedly unfunny.
How would you know, Alan? You lost your sense of humor years ago. Oh, I'm awfully sorry, but I think you and Philippe have met.
Monique, mon chéri, this is the gentleman in the shower bath.
Yes, I know, Philippe.
Monica, just for the record, this man you're with, he breaks into hotel rooms.
But he sent you flowers, Alan. Wasn't that sweet?
He didn't send me flowers.
Pardonnez-moi, monsieur, but I'm a trifle, how do you say, confused?
Please, don't be confused. It's very simple. This woman you're sitting with, she's making a fool of herself in public, but she usually does this. Her behavior is disgusting.
I think that's the pot calling the kettle black.
The black pot, eh? I think the allusion escapes me.
Alan, I don't think I've been introduced.
I'm terribly sorry. Erwin Goldsmith, this is my wife, for the moment. And this man she is with, he breaks into hotel rooms.
Sir, you are mistaken.
Oh, don't you worry about it, Philippe. Being mistaken is habitual with Alan.
Dr. Quartermain, I have a delightful table for you.
Oh, in another restaurant, I hope.
This way, please. Dr. Quartermain, these are for you. You'll just sign them.
There's got to be some mistake. You must be looking for Dr. Monica Quartermain.
No, sir. The card is marked Alan Quartermain.
Listen, whatever the card says, believe me, the florist must have made a mistake. Nobody ever sent me flowers in my life, especially a single red rose. A single red rose? Tonight? Tonight? No signature? Tonight? Gotta be joking.
I need your signature, Doctor, right on the dotted line.
Yeah, sure. Hang on a second.
Thank you, Doctor.
Wait a minute. There's no address, there's no stamp on this. Who gave it to you?
I don't know. I just pick it up at the business office and deliver it.
Well, it had to be somebody here in the hospital who dropped it off, yes? Interesting.
See you around, Doc.
Yeah.
Tonight?
If Cunningham needs to get in touch with me about the Simpson bypass, he can reach me at home.
You going to be there all evening?
All evening, all night. Good night, George. Good night, Alan.
Lovely scent, Monica.
Oh, you like it?
It's very provocative.
Well, I thought I needed a change.
I smelled it before somewhere recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's very interesting because it just came on the market. It's funny. It's called Tonight.
Tonight?
Mm-hmm. Conjures up all kinds of images, doesn't it?
My mind's running wild.
See you later.
I don't believe it. Monica? Oh, my... Tonight, Georgia. Tonight.
You, darling. It's me. Good night. There will be no...
Surprise.
Susan!
What's wrong, lover? Expecting someone else?
What are you doing here? Do you know whose bed that is?
Monica's, I believe.
That's right. It's Monica's bed. That's my wife's bed.
Don't worry about it. Everything's all taken care of.
Monica and my father are out, but they will be back very, very soon. My father never stays out past later than 10 o'clock.
Look, I have it on very good authority that they're going to be out all evening, okay? It's early. There's plenty of time. Besides, I thought this would be the perfect place to patch things up.
Have you taken leave of your senses, Susan? You have completely gone insane.
You're right, I am insane. I'm insanely in love with you. You see, this has been my most vivid fantasy of all, to make love to you right here in the Quartermain mansion, in this bed, the bed where you consummated your marriage.
You're nuts! Get out of here, are you? Get... Oh, my God, they're back.
Forget them.
Forget.
Come on.
Here, put this on. You really are nuts. You really are.
Am I? Don't.
Well, look, Monica, it was difficult enough trying to drink this first brandy in that moving vehicle. Let me at least enjoy my second one in a stationary position.
You can drink all you want later. Right now, we have to go upstairs.
Why? What's up there?
My bedroom.
Oh, Monica, you know, I swear, if it weren't such a preposterous idea, I'd swear you were trying to seduce me.
No, but you're close. Someone's seducing somebody up there.
I hate to tell you this, but Stella's days with the butler are long since gone.
Do I have to drag you up these stairs?
Well, yeah, unless you tell me what this is all about.
It is about deceit. It's about dishonesty. It's about deception. All those disgusting things we both find so fascinating. And I want you to be a witness.
Oh, well, if you put it like that. Monica, I never was very fond of mysteries.
This mystery is about to be solved.
You know, Monica, you're behaving very strangely. And more vital than I've seen you in a long time. Now, you sure you're not losing your marbles?
No, I'm losing a husband, and I want you to be a witness. Edward!
Oh, it's as though I don't have much choice.
You don't.
Oh, hi, Monica. Oh, listen, I got your notes. What took you so long to get here?
This is what you wanted me to witness?
I thought,
Monica, I have been many things, but never in my life have I even considered voyeurs and... excuse me.
You're speechless.
the word for you at the moment escapes me.
Oh, well, go on. Close the door and let's hop into bed, Mrs. Wonderful.
Mrs. Quartermain, we've heard a great deal today about your husband's relationship with Susan Moore. Did you know about this liaison?
I not only knew about it, I caused it.
How?
My indiscretions drove my husband to another woman.
Didn't that bother you?
Yes, it did at first. But in the final analysis, no. It didn't at all.
Well, why not?
Because my husband and I have known all along we would always be together. We would never separate. It was common knowledge. Knowledge that Susan Moore should have had.
Would you describe Susan Moore as a victim?
I would say Susan Moore was in the wrong place at the right time. She was there before Alan and I even realized that we were going to be together for the rest of our lives, that we could not exist without each other, and that certainly nothing would ever, ever cause our marriage to end.
But you know that now, both of you.
Absolutely.
Are others aware of this dedication now that you two have for each other?
Oh, yes, I think our friends have been. As a matter of fact, I think our friends have been more aware of it than even we were. I could say our friends, meaning family, our colleagues in the hospital. Sadly enough, the only person who was not aware of it was Susan Moore. I do feel sorry for her. Unfortunately, she deluded herself into believing that Alan and I did not love each other. And that was very wrong.
Thank you, Mrs. Quartermain. No further questions?
I can't believe it. I am telling you, I just can't believe it.
About the settlement, I thought it was rather nice myself.
So did I. But what I'm really talking about is your testimony. I mean, what you did for me.
I was rather good, wasn't I?
You were magnificent. Let me ask you something.
Well, the mood I'm in right now, you could ask me just about anything. What?
What you said on the stand, did you mean it?
Alan, I was under oath. You think I would get up there and perjure myself? Of course I meant what I said.
You know, we really ought to celebrate. Shall I get some champagne?
Oh, I think I'm just going to go on upstairs. It's been a long day. Rather tiring day.
Monica? You were beautiful.
You know something? When we work together, we're a pretty good team.
The best. It's Alan.
Just a minute. The door's not locked. Can you help me with this?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right now, there is no other place I want to be.
Come here. Come on. Come on here. You know what? I really think I'd love to turn my back on this whole thing and let Baldwin move in here and forget about everything, but I can't do it because he's my responsibility, and I'm not going to walk away from it. That's all.
But you don't have any choice, Alan. Susan married Scotty. He has every legal right to be in this house.
Yeah, but not to raise my son. He doesn't have that right.
Look, he married Susan.
He is not this little child's father. I'm his father. That must entitle me to some rights. Some.
Not as many rights as Susan has.
Hopefully she'll come to her senses one day. What you do? What you do? What you do? What's that? You want to put that on there? Do you? You want to put that on there? Yeah? Thanks. What's that for?
Need a reason?
You need a reason?
Do I need
Yeah. We're sitting here in my ex-mistress's cottage on the floor with my illegitimate son, and the whole thing's illegal. You need a reason, lady.
Yes, right. Okay. I did that to show how much I care about you. And what I think about you, what you're showing right now.
Like what?
Like being relaxed. Like caring. Like being concerned.
Come here. Yeah.
Well, all right, then it's my turn. What's that for?
That's just for being here.